Only Murders in the Building fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
Today we'll be discussing Only Murders in the Building. And this is Season 2, Episode 5. It's called The Tell. Do you think that you have a tell? Like if you're playing a game, do you think you... Because if I have a mask, I'll play with my mask. Or I might do the hair thing too. I think I have a tell.
I fidget often.
Fidgeting.
I think I have inherent anxiety anyways. Even if I'm not lying, I think people are going to think I'm lying. So I fidget a lot, but my thing I do the most is grab for a drink. So even if my water cup's empty, I'll still keep grabbing for it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's a tell of lying or just
nervous.
Tell. Yes, it's a nervous tip.
Yep, that's my tell. Okay, so Willie is our narrator this week, and for very good reason. Oh my gosh. But I like the beginning with the flashbacks of Oliver and his Son of Sam parties.
That guy that played Martin Short as a younger version was so good.
Did so good.
How much fun would that be to get to just like impersonate Martin Short? As, you know, but you are actually playing him.
Yeah.
That was so fun. It was hilarious.
So I like that we get to see a little bit of Oliver back then, because he's always the spunky, upbeat, enthusiastic one, and he's just kind of maintained that personality. I really like that. Charles goes and visits Crazy Jan, it's kind of what you suspected, right? That he's going there for intel. Like, tell me, get in the mind of a crazy person. And
is he getting a little bit too close, you think?
She's trying to seduce him, and every once in a while I think he's like, wait, where am I? Like, I think he might get sucked in a little bit. He gets
a little into it, and then he realizes that she's a murderer and tried to kill him. Yeah. But when they had their hands on the glass together, I was like, no, Charles.
I don't think he'll do it.
Don't fall for it.
I think it'll just be a funny thing to watch him resist.
She's so funny, though.
I get it. I get the appeal, besides being a cold-blooded murderer. So she tells him, it seems so composed, look for an artist. And then literally the next scene is cue Alice, the artist, the obvious choice.
I still don't
only
think,
artist.
Yeah,
they're making it too obvious.
Especially by... Yeah, they're making it way too obvious, right? Like the artist thing, and then ending it with like showing the little card in her bag. Yeah. Now it's not Alice.
It's like how Nina, it was like too obvious that Nina wanted the position Bunny had, and it's like, no, we're not going to fall for that.
Can't be.
I do see the suspicion because she immediately got in contact with Mabel after the murder, and then she says, let's throw a party at your house, Mabel. Like, of all places, she chooses her house. But we do learn that she doesn't really have a nice place to throw a party, I guess, because she kind of lied about her lifestyle. But yeah, so this party, soiree, turns into one of Oliver's famous Son of Sam parties. And I loved the way they did this.
I thought it would be a fun, maybe we need a different version that doesn't involve pinching butts.
Oh.
But I found a little fun party game.
Dated. Yeah, I like the way they shot it, where it would go back and forth between 70s attire and then present day attire, and like just like they would do like a little pan around of the camera, and like they'd have different outfits on. Yeah, that was brilliant. That was genius. So then, the big thing is it gets down to like Mabel and Alice, and then Oliver starts pointing the finger at Alice, and that's when she has to confess that she lied about her family. And
I felt kind of bad for her.
I did too. I think we're supposed to feel bad for her. But Mabel, rightfully was a little upset with her, but then she forgives her. Yes. A little bit too quickly, but that's my opinion.
Right. She may not be a murderer, but she's suspicious, and we've said that from the beginning.
She might have something to do with the murderer, which, if it is the person who wanted the painting, she's an artist, she might have wanted that painting to sell. Oh. I don't know. Maybe she's connected in some way.
But she doesn't have money, so maybe she needs money somehow?
Yeah, she might be an accomplice to the murder.
The painting that is now there, is that that's not the authentic painting, right?
Yeah, where is it?
So maybe if the real painting's out there, she maybe is connected to that.
So maybe
needs money. Money is her motivation.
She doesn't want Mabel to discover the truth, so she's getting close. Oh gosh, who really knows? Okay, so speaking of Mabel found a pretty big piece of evidence. I think it's that matchbook from the Pickle Diner, which could possibly have blood or ketchup. Per Charles.
It was very bright red, though, and I was trying to think...
Old blood would be.
Neither ketchup nor blood would stay that bright red, right? Yeah. Because I've seen ketchup dry up. Yeah. It's more blackish, brownish.
That's true.
Yeah, so...
What if it
paint?
Look at you! Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. I like it. We're putting things together here. Well, the team goes to the diner, and then they see Ivan. He's got his list of regulars, but that kind of doesn't really go anywhere. Yeah. And then later, when Oliver's there and he's like talking to Ivan, and then he points to the camera, they see the possible murderer grab a matchstick or a matchbook.
His physique was the same as the guy we saw in our catacombs.
Yes.
Right? When Lucy was on her video chat. So that looked consistent.
It did.
And he reached for the match container.
So I was trying to look at the build as well, and it could be Alice. It was a little slimmer in that one, but I just think she's an accomplice to it. I don't think it's just...
And I still think that Nina's husband, significant other, is possible, and I couldn't remember what his physique was like, but he's kind of like a bigger guy as well. So, I don't know. Lots of people on the table.
He's working with Alice. Oh gosh, now there's just so many. Do you have a prime suspect right now?
I don't.
Oh my gosh, I have prime accomplices, but I don't have prime suspects.
I'm also wondering though if Oliver's son he's getting more involved in this story, right, this season, and so he could be the guy. I don't know what his motivation would be. Not that he's the murderer, but he could be the guy in the cafe. And talking to Bunny, maybe he wants to know more information about Oliver.
This is possible.
I don't know.
Well, Willie does bookend this episode because at the end, he comes to Oliver to making a shocking reveal that Teddy is probably his dad.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't say that, but I'm saying it because he's like, I thought you were totally Irish. He said, yep, Putnams are Irish. And then he said, I saw a lot of Greek. And Teddy is Greek. And he was at that party at the beginning, that flashback.
Yes, and then they cut to that scene, and then they exchange eyes. Right? So,
I don't love that.
I wonder if Oliver knows. He could know. It was like swinging 60s, 70s time, you know?
He didn't seem like he knew. He seemed like he was upset by it.
Or maybe they promised never to tell him. Because emotionally, he is his dad. And, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, Teddy's just like a donor.
Oh, Lord. It did get a little ugly, but I like that little twist.
Yes. Oh.
How will it play out with the whole Bunny investigation? I don't know.
That makes Willie Theo's brother.
Yep.
Crazy.
Oh, my gosh. This is a good episode.
Yeah.
We're inching our way up there. Yeah. Okay, everybody, what did you think of this episode of Only Murders in the Building? Who's your prime suspect? And you feel like you know maybe an accomplice? Maybe Alice? Maybe Nina's guy? Don't know. Yes. But yes, so let us know what you think. Comment below, and then please like and subscribe. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.